Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I am here to memory plan the month of July in my A5 vertical wide. A5 wide vertical planner, that's the words I'm looking for. So I've got the monthly kit from Plannerface. I do PR for Plannerface. Are we in focus? I don't feel like we're in focus. I do PR for Plannerface. So I get a discount, sorry about the camera shaking, for displaying her stickers and some free stuff, but it does mean you can use Tilly10 to save. I get the Monday start strips as well. I've got various washi. These are all from Simply Gilded. This one is a Scribble Prints Co. one. Pop those off to the side. I've got some flags from Josephine Bay Designs, some layering functionals from my shop, and then in here I've got all my stickers pulled out there. I'm going to move some things around, and then in here is where we are planning. So that is what we are working with. I'm going to start off by putting the top header, the day cover-ups for the days not in the month. I will make this a Monday start, so this will be the 31st, just to keep you up to date, and yeah, we'll go from there. So whilst I'm popping the base down, I do of course want to talk about a sort of Black Lives Matter, racism in general issue, and today I am moving a little bit away from Black Lives Matter, but still sort of racism and racial injustice. But it is about the recent, I say recent when I'm filming this because it is the 2nd of August when I'm filming this, but I know this doesn't come out for a little while. The recent increase in lockdown in some northern parts of England, and the sort of fact that this distinctly lines up with when Eid is. Now there is no proof at all that there are racial undertones to this, but it does just seem very interesting that the lockdown measures were increased 24 hours before Eid with zero warning. Like, if that had happened on Christmas Eve, there would be utter uproar, and Eid is as important as Christmas Eve. Like, it just is. Like, what the heck is going on there? I can't even begin to understand and be okay with that. And I think the hardest part for me is the fact that in a lot of these areas, cases were actually dropping, they weren't increasing. One of my friends is in one of the areas that has had a local lockdown, and she has been like keeping up to date with figures, and there has definitely been a decrease in her area. So it just seems a little bit sketchy to me. And yeah, I'm quite angry about it, and I think like people will argue against the fact that it's, you know, they'll be like, yeah, but it's to protect everybody, and I get that, I do. But also, we've got to fight for what's right, and I'm not sure this decision was made with people's best interests in mind. I'm not sure I've particularly articulated what I was trying to say very well, but just have a think, have a read about the local lockdowns and the timing around it. Okay, so that is the basis of the kit down. It's not fit as well as my last monthly kit, but I feel like I might have cut these a little bit wrong, to be honest with you. I feel like I've probably cut off a little bit at the bottom, but that's sort of my own fault really. So that's those. So next thing to do is to mark in the couple of things that I have to mark, and I think one of the things I want to mark in is a Christmas in July sale, and I think I'm going to use the marble washi for, no, I'm just going to use this Waves washi for that. And that was over the weekend of the 25th of December. So this was a collab Christmas in July sale with a lot of my favourite shops. It was a really good sale. I was really pleased with it. Yeah. I don't know why I've ripped that off straight. That's not what I do at the end of it. And then the other strip of washi is going to be for my sister coming to stay. She came for my mum's birthday as soon as it was allowed. She came to stay, so that was really nice to see her as well. Cool, so that's those two marked in. So now let's move on to the day by day. So on the Wednesday the 1st, we met with our solicitor just to go over some ID checks and things like that. and I also did a little something for one of my friends that I want to mark in as well. It's not fitting very well. Why do you not fit very well? That'll have to do for now. I'll worry about that again in a minute. Is that really wonky though? Oh, let me just that. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble today. I just feel like I'm a bit all over the place, and I apologise. This is the same insert as I did my last monthly plan with me in, and everything fit perfectly in there. Stickers are now falling out. Right, okay. There we go. And just have a little thing, appointment label in the middle. That should do it just nicely. So, oh god, I'm struggling to pick up stickers. So that's for meeting with our solicitor. I've just got a meeting script there. Can go there, and then I can write in the words with solicitor. And then for the other thing, oh god, why am I struggling so much this morning? It's not good, not ideal, not where I want to be. I want to cut off part of this sticker. There, and that can just go in there. Fabulous. Right, that'll do. Thursday, moving on. It was my mum's birthday, and we went out to Howard House and spent the day there because that was open, which was really lovely. That's there, and then it was my mum's birthday, which is why we went there. They're the words I'm looking for. So I want a flag, I think. I want to use a bigger flag than that. Where are the half? No, they're full-size flags. That's what I'm looking for. Full-size flag to go there. So that's for her birthday, and then that's for going to Harwood House. On the 3rd, I just wanted to mark in that I had some cuddles and time with my nephew, and I don't know where I put my foiled functionals. I put them off to the side so I couldn't see them. That was not very clever. So I think I'm going to use a foiled hexagon on Friday for that. Good. Then next thing to mark is we watched Hamilton. Hamilton came out on Disney Plus, and me and my mum watched it on Saturday. And this box, these are obviously a little bit too big for the box, but that's fine. I'm really sorry if you can hear the lawn being mowed outside. I don't know who that is mowing it, but it's loud AF. On the 4th, we took full advantage of the fact that we could eat out again, and we ate out. We were literally the only people in the restaurant. I felt really, really sorry for the restaurant owners. It was actually quite sad, but lovely restaurant. We had a nice meal. We're planning on going again. Good. On the Monday at work, we literally reviewed every single one of our patients. It was a bit of a joke. One of the nurses loves to have patients reviewed, and yeah, she was on that day. See, like, what is going on with the printing of this insert? Have I screwed it up? Probably. Like, because the last monthly kit I used fit perfectly, and I don't know whether this is a dodge printing or what. Anyway, I'm going to go with it. And then just want to mark something else that's shop related on the Tuesday. I mean, it's just, yeah, something I'm excited about, but doesn't really need much description. So just that can go there with a happy little munchkin dino. On the 8th, we had a date night. I think I'm going to use another quarter box from the shop, I think. From the kit. Oh my god, why are words so difficult today? Do you have days where you just like 100% struggle with words? I think if I can peel this sticker up without destroying it, I'm going to cut off the date time from the bottom of it, because we already have like the date night script next to it. So that can just go there. Fabulous. My scissors are getting gummed up with sticker paper today. On the 9th, we did a little campfire in our garden for the virtual campfire that I put together. So I just think I might just layer this foiled campfire over a foiled heart. Cute, love how sparkly that is. Though I'm not sure I'm happy with that because I feel like the clear sticker and the foiled heart don't particularly work very well together. Can I feel it up though? Yes I can. And that foiled heart is now dead, what a shame. Well, these things happen, and instead I'm going to use a flag from the kit. I should actually pop down the flags for this and for this whilst I remember before I use up the flags. So I'll just pop those down. In fact, I could put the stickers that are meant for them on as well. That would be a sensible thing to do. Oh, I've got like the white behind of the heart behind this foiled sticker. I think I might put the foiled sticker straight onto the page because then it hides the fact I screwed it up a bit better, and then the flag like that. Kind of feel like the right. Gonna switch these over. Why did I do that layering thing? It did not look good, and now I've screwed up everything. So annoying. Not everything, like obviously just the sticker, but it's fine. Right, sorted. Leaving it alone, not touching it again. That's fine. On the 10th, we ate out again. Honestly, I love eating out. My family love eating out. So we have been taking full advantage. For this, I am going to use a foiled heart. I think I'm going to pop it at that side, like that. And put nom nom nom. And then the other thing I want to mark on that day is we watched Frozen 2. Yep, that's what my life has become. I watch Disney films. I love it. I am here for it. I love Disney. It's one of my favourite things. Watched Frozen 2. Fabulous. Then I was on call on this day and I got an email 25 minutes before a review and was subsequently late for the review because there was not enough time for me to get there. That was kind of annoying, so that's there. On the Sunday I had cuddles with my mum, and I also want to mark that I got myself all worked up and sad about the fact I'm moving out. I switch between being super excited and super yay, this is so cool, we're buying a house, and between getting a bit upset and oh, I'm not ready to not live with my parents ever again, and that's sad. And it's totally okay to feel both of those things because it's the end of an era. I'm never gonna live with my parents again. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I am mostly excited, but yeah. So that's that day. On the 13th, I was cutting stickers literally all day. When I say all day, I mean all day. It kind of just kept going. I can't remember why. Was it new releases or something that week? Don't know. But anyway, was cutting stickers for days. And the other thing I want to mark in is that I want to mark in that I cut my own hair as well, which was kind of cool. I just trimmed it a little bit and it needs a proper cut still, but I'm not that bothered about rushing to the hairdressers anytime soon. So I just thought what I would do is cut a bit off myself, get it a bit healthier, and then when things are lightened up a bit, I can go and get it cut properly. On the 13th, face masks became mandatory in stores in the UK, as in the announcement came, and my dad was fuming about it, but I've talked about that before. But I just thought I would mark that in. On the 15th, I did I spent a load of time sorting out my washi collection. This probably doesn't need a half box, but it's what I'm going to use because it's what I fancy using. And I'm actually not going to... Whoops, my bad. Don't just pull, Tilly. Don't just pull. Oh, that scared me. Right, good. I'm going to pull this sticker down to the bottom, partly to cover up that tear, except I've not put it on straight, so... Oh, this may just be making things worse. There we go. It's not straight, and I'm just going to use the sticker to cover up the fact that it doesn't fit right. Good. On the 15th, I don't have anything to mark, or the 16th. 17th, me and my mum did a load of baking. I love a good baking day, and I think I'm going to pull this down to the bottom of the box. No, I'm going to put this as high up as possible. So I want this about in the middle of the box somewhere. That'll do it there. Oh, I wonder whether it's my boyfriend cutting the grass actually, because he's disappeared. And he's not said anything, but he cuts the grass at my parents' house all the time, so, as in, it's always him that when the grass gets cut, it's him. And it does kind of sound like it's our garden, so it could well be my boyfriend cutting the grass. So that's there. And then the 18th, I just wanted to mark that I had a productive day. I think I'm going to use a little appointment label for that. And again, I'm going to pull this up to the top. I just thought that was a good way of marking that. The next week, we need to turn over on my stickers. We played D&D with our friends, and I think I'm going to use another flag. I think I'm going to pop the flag there. Yeah, that'll do. Oh no, I have a games night script. I can't do that. Never mind. Change of plan. Can I get the flag up without ripping my paper this time? Yes. So I think I want a quarter box in that case. So if we grab a quarter box, pop that in there, then pop the games night script across the middle of it. Yes. And the D20 over it. Perfect. Looks gorgeous. Love it. I'm here for it. On the 20th, I want to mark that I played Sims. It was the first time I'd played Sims since lockdown, and I know like everybody has been living on The Sims, but I haven't been. Like, I'm not very good at taking time for myself, so it hadn't happened, and that's fine. I just actually managed to take a little bit of time for myself and play some Sims on that day. In fact, this week I actually took a day off completely from doing things as well, which was very much needed. On the 22nd, I finished my sticker organisation. I actually started it the day before, but this was a big chunk of it, so I organised all my stickers, and there's a video coming of that, or it might already be out. Can't really remember when things are coming out. On the 22nd, I had a self-care kind of day. It was great. I think I'm going to use one of these orange foiled flags. I'm going to pull it up to the top. Oh, actually I should have moved that to the side slightly. That's what I'm going to do. If I can peel the sticker up, put it slightly more centred, so I can put the sticker there, so we've got the most of that big foiling being shown off. And then just the me time script. That's not, the spacing isn't quite right there. Should have probably started with the me time script. That would have been the way forward with this. So let's do that again. If I put the me time script in at first, and then the flag, so that it just like they meet together, and then my little character sticker goes in the gap. Perfect. Fabulous. Beautiful. Excellent. 24th, I couldn't focus. I was just having one of those days where just nothing was, just wasn't able to focus on anything, and I think it was just I was starting to feel a bit overwhelmed. My me day had helped, but I wasn't feeling as like bright and cheery as I felt I should do after a me day, but oh well. On the 24th, I was on a night shift, and I actually managed to stay at home the entire night. It was crazy. That has never happened before. It was great. Loved it. 25th, no, 26th, I don't have anything to mark. So on to the next week. 27th, we went on an IKEA trip to start buying some more stuff for our house. I'm just going to pop that in at the bottom there. Construction munchkin. That's not quite over, but oh well. On the 27th, we had our guiding picnic, and then, so it was our first like in-person guiding event, and then my mum went on a Q&A thing, and they were like, yeah, you can't meet in gardens. So we had to cancel all the future ones that we had planned, despite the fact our garden is definitely safer than the alternates in our town, and in fact we can't find a suitable alternative that would be safe enough, that we'd feel comfortable being safe enough, so we've just had to cancel. On the 29th, it was a couple of my colleagues' last days, so I just want to mark that in. Kind of sad to saying bye-bye to them. it's my last day, like this Tuesday, like the week after. So that's the 29th. 30th I've not got anything, and on the 31st me and my boyfriend chose a bank account for our future bank account. We're going to open a joint account, and pretty much everything is going to come from the joint account. So we're choosing like one, whether we want one with some rewards that you pay for, or whether we want it to get like some cash back, and we decided we wanted the rewards, so we chose our bank account there. I've also just got my stickers for this, which is the Christmas in July sale, and then the other sticker I have pulled out is here for my sister being there. And that is where we are at. So, next thing I like to do is try and fit in some of these 4 boxes. So Doggo definitely just has to be fitted in somewhere. She is cutie. She can go there. And it may well be, and I really want to fit the camper van in as well, and that can go in there. It may well be that I pull these up a little bit to put washi under them, but I also like to know vaguely where they're going to fit. So they're the 3 I'm like really bothered about getting in. So for the others, again, I apologise if you can hear the lawn mowing in the background. I think that's probably it. I could probably fit one more in there. Shall we? Shall we? I have. So there we go. So that's that. I also just like to pull in the washi next. So I am going to go through and try and put some strips of washi in any empty space. I'm going to start with this one that I don't know whether I managed to edit much of it out, but it's being a real pain, so I have to like really carefully peel. So we're probably only going to put a few strips of that in, because although I've now like spent forever trying to get it to work, I'm still not 100% sure it's gonna play ball. I just have to remember that, because it's going to be a pain in the future as well. So what I usually try and do is I take like a certain number of strips of washi. So I'm starting off with 3 strips of each washi, and it may be that for some of them I don't use 3 strips, I just do like 2, because I've got quite a few washis, and sometimes I decide I don't actually need the amount of washis I've pulled out. I tend to pull about like 5 or 6 out, and it doesn't always need that many, but I do just like to have options when I come and sit down and film the video, because I tend to pull my washi out like a little bit in advance, because I have to choose my foil colour before I pre-plan, so before I like pull out the stickers and stuff. So it does just vary, and I really do change around whether I pop in the full boxes first, like the box overlays, or whether I put in the washi first, and it does really change how the spread comes out a little bit, because it depends which there's like the more dominant. So this time the full boxes are definitely going to be the bit more dominant thing, and that's fine. I prefer the boxes in this. I really quite like this artwork. I think it's perfect July artwork. Yeah. So there is the finished spread before the pen. I like that I've put that up there, but actually I think what I might do is peel that up. Oh no, I'm going to leave that one there, but I'm also just going to run these waves all the way. I just decided this because it was looking a bit bare up there to me. These waves all the way across the top, which I think will look gorgeous. There we go. Makes the spread just look complete to me. So yeah, I'm going to run through and write everything in. So it's time for our monthly little memory check-in, happy things check-in. Has anybody had anything big or exciting happen that they want to share? Please let me know down below what's the most exciting thing that happened to you this month. I think for me, it's just like lockdown reducing a bit and being able to see my family. Yeah, it's been really nice to see a few more people. So I started by doing the writing in first, but then I moved across to putting in the date dots. And that was just because I felt like it's much easier to write things in when you're not trying to like estimate where your date dot's going to be, and then it makes sure if you pop the date dots in at this point before you do your writing, it makes sure that your date dots don't cover up any of your important text. So I obviously like switched over to that as soon as I realised that it was becoming a problem, which was after 2 days. I just don't like think sometimes and forget that the order in which I'm meant to do things. I've done a couple of things in different order this month. I've put in the 4 boxes before the washi, and then I tried to start writing before I put in the date dots. Do you have like a set framework that if you throw yourself out of, you get really baffled? Because that's what I just really did with the text there. But that's fine, like, it's my planner at the end of the day. This spread particularly is literally for myself, and it's to be able to, well, it's myself and my family, it's to be able to look back on like all of the moments of the month, good or bad, and just remember like the best parts. It's something that hopefully one day my children will look back on and be like, oh look mum, like, memory kept, and we did that, and oh my gosh, I remember when we did this. I mean, I know I don't have kids right now, and so these spreads are before they're born and stuff, but they'll be able to look back and see all the exciting things I did when I was their age and stuff like that. I just think that's a really sweet idea, and like, I want to be able to look back on months, particularly at the minute. Like, lockdown is a thing. It's a situation, isn't it? And to be able to look back and actually remember stuff that you did manage and stuff that happened during that time, it's just amazing to me. I love memory planning. I just think it's great. It allows me to look back on things, it allows other people to look back on things with me. Just, yeah, it's like solid, verifiable memories. It's just cute, innit? Okay, doke. So there we have the finished spread. Let me just show you what's left in the kit. We have lots of Monday through Sunday stuff. The Sunday start strips, 1 full box, 1 flag, bill dues, 1 more flag there, payday icons, all of the icons, some washi strips, 2 of the month cover up dates, not in the month cover ups, the functional sidebar, and some more date dots. So they will all go into my leftovers pile to sell or give away or do something with. And yeah, that is everything I have for you today. Love how this came out. I keep meaning to pull back in the tinies and have that time again. I'm just comparing my next monthly. I feel like it's the same. I don't know, we'll play with it, it'll be fine. If I have to cut off a little bit at the bottom, I have to cut off a little bit at the bottom. It's fine. Better this than having to use a planner I don't want to use. So yeah, that's everything I've got for you today. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!